Hey guys, Troy here at Seller.Tools, and I'm excited in this video to share with you the release of Venmo, a new and unique way for Amazon sellers to rebate their customers and use Venmo to deliver funds to customers, whether you're running loyalty programs, different offers, incentives, you name it, complete flexibility to use this new feature as you would like. But what I want to make sure I cover in this video are some of the free resources available to you now to leverage this new powerful way of utilizing Venmo, and also some of the key takeaways, what makes Venmo unique and different, notably for rebates for other strategies that you'll want to run as well. So with that, I'm going to share my screen and we'll dive into some of the resources available to you now. Now, every time we release a feature, upgrade, update to some of our automations, launching strategies, notably things like ManyChat, we of course give you a free ManyChat flow so that about 95% of the heavy lifting is done for you. That fully integrates some of these key features and automations, and Venmo is no exception. Now, where can you find this? All these free ManyChat flows. If you go to the Seller.Tools site under Automation and ManyChat flows, you'll see the flow gallery. So as I scroll down here, you're going to see a number of free ManyChat flows covering very specific strategies for Amazon sellers. And what we're going to be focusing on now is here on the top left, Venmo rebate automation. And this is where, again, we integrate Venmo with rebate automation, where we've run millions each and every month in rebates, now tens of millions. So we have a lot of best practices, a lot of refinements to this flow to automate ranking and reviews, but it now integrated completely with Venmo as the preferred rebate option. So once you're ready to import a free ManyChat flow, simply click on the card. You can review then the description of that flow, and then once you're ready, click download now. It's going to bring us over to the ManyChat template installation process. This is a literal 3-step process to bring in any of our free and even paid ManyChat flows. It's just very simple. Sellers at any level, no excuses to be able to utilize some of these advanced features. So what we're importing is, first and foremost, it's going to make sure that the Seller.Tools ManyChat app is carried over if we don't already have it in our account. It's really cool how ManyChat does this, so you automatically bring in all the functions and features that helps this template, which in the content, this flow is what we've selected, the US rebate automation integrated with Venmo. So we're good to go there. We'll click install. Then we're going to pick the page, Facebook page integrated with our ManyChat account that we're going to add this template or flow to. So I've got my test page, good to go there. And finally, we finalize this installation, make sure it is good to go. And I'm all set, so I'll click install now. Then it's going to take me to the settings view here, where I can add in, it's only about 8 pieces of information that ManyChat needs for this flow to customize it to our product, our offer, all that good stuff. And as you review the settings page, again, as I scroll down here, you can see not a lot of information. I would encourage you to take a look at some of our other rebate automation videos where I walk through this. But once you are here, refer to the right-hand column. It's going to detail everything that's needed, whether it's the API counter name. So we use the Seller.Tools API and the Seller.Tools counter to limit, let's say, the number of customers, number of eligible rebates in any given day, the product ASIN, self-explanatory, max daily giveaways. So what is that limit? Do we want it to be 5, 6, 10 units a day? Optimized link, so when we're directing a customer to our product detail page, what link we'd like to use, and so on. Very straightforward information to add in to be ready to go to take this, again, free ManyChat flow, bring it into our account and have it launch ready. So once I do that, fill out the information, it's going to confirm that everything's saved. I can view the template, which is right here. And this may look like a lot for some sellers. The beauty, again, this is completely free. So once that heavy lifting is done for you, just gives you time to really understand it intimately, know the intricacies of it, and understand the full power of what you're able to do here. Now, with Venmo specifically, there's 2 key areas that I want to highlight. If you're not familiar with Venmo, the way in which you are able to send funds, the type of information that you receive is a customer's or potential customer's phone number. So if I zoom in, again, for those that are accustomed to our rebate automation, some of these steps are going to look very familiar. But what's most important is on the other side of the offer, once we tell the customer, hey, this is what you're eligible for to receive a rebate for our product, we will capture their phone number here, have them confirm it. And in our free template, what's really cool is we've added in PayPal as kind of a fallback. In the rare exception somebody doesn't have Venmo as an option, we'll have that fallback in place, but we'll capture their phone number Everything will run as it should. All of our other automations, whether it's things like order verification, making sure somebody's not on our blacklist, checking the counter, all that good stuff. And that's a lot of what happens right here. I'm just going to zoom out just a touch more. For Venmo specifically, what we're interested in is the actual rebate, which happens right here. Where again, we use the Seller.Tools wallet, properly funded, to then issue a rebate in the form of Venmo. Through the action configuration, this has made all the easier now in ManyChat, to where for the rebating of Venmo, we will wipe this custom field to make sure we've got a clean slate. We will use the Seller.Tools action, again, through our app to send Venmo funds. And what's really cool now with actions here in ManyChat, it's essentially like filling out a form. Very straightforward. We've gotten away from external requests to make this seamless. And if at any point in time you have any questions as you click through an action, you can always click down here for how to set up this action. And it's going to tell you what information is needed for any specific action. But as I mentioned, this form fill out process makes it very simple to understand what's needed and what you want to add. For things like your Venmo amount. When you're Venmoing a customer, do you want to Venmo them the retail price? So just make that match. When we automatically verify the order, the ASIN, and the price of that ASIN, we can automatically rebate that. We'll map that customer's phone number to the phone number customer field. We can add in a payment note as we'd like, and other additional fields. Again, if you have any questions on this, take a look at our Academy and some of the help articles there. But what's most important is, again, the Venmo integration all done for you. Very cool, very simple through a free ManyChat flow. So important to touch on some key takeaways. What makes Venmo really take things up to the next level with your rebate automations? Now, again, it's still fully automated. This is all hands off with the free flows. All of the work is really done. It's really just customizing to your product, your offer, and any other tweaks that you would like to make. As you can imagine, the power of something like Venmo, and you may have heard me mention the point of rebating your customers potentially where you want to follow up for reviews, but also this gives you the potential of capturing phone numbers. If you don't have a customer's phone number, this is a great way to lead with value when you're requesting that information. This then lends itself to the ability to leverage insane open rates with SMS and text messaging. Really, really powerful stuff for some of these other reasons as well. We're not beholden to the 24-hour rule. In the Facebook ecosystem, we can engage with a customer really at a time of our choosing. But keep in mind, of course, with great power comes great responsibility. We want to handle that with care now that we have this direct and immediate way of contacting our customers. We also have higher customer confidence, a little bit more elevated even than email, where you've probably had a phone number for a really long period of time. It's associated with you directly, and it really lends itself to advanced possibilities as well. Two-factor authentication, other ways that you can really just drill down. You know who you're speaking with, what that data and who it's associated with, and phone numbers are a really great connection there in terms of the value of that data. And then ultimately free from Facebook volatility, whether it's AI, bots, detection from activity that's all within guidelines and compliant, but for some reason gets flagged by Facebook. All of those concerns sort of go away. This is the beauty of a new communication channel that opens up more customer data, all just simply by doing what you already do with rebates, but through a new and unique channel. So you're probably seeing a lot of the potential that you have with this. Take full advantage, again, of our free ManyChat flows. There's just no excuse now for, again, sellers at any level to get started. Where you can find these, again, is under Automation ManyChat flows. Feel free to use the flows as they are initially built out, customize and tweak them as you would like and as needed. But really excited to hand this off for you and let you take full advantage of this new and powerful release of Venmo as a rebate and funding option.